Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order. Take the roll. Mr. Goodwin? Mrs. Malak?
Here.
Mr. Robbins?
Here.
Mr. Roth?
Here.
Mrs. Seidel?
Here.
Notice is hereby given by the Cherry Hill Township Board of Education that a special meeting organization will be held in the Malberg Administration meeting at Ronaldo Terrace on January 5th at 7 p.m. was posted in the newspapers. I know. Now we're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes, thank you, yes. Yeah.
They're still board members.
There's
Yeah.
still board members.
Their terms
They're
not-
part of your old board,
Right.
Yeah, but they're still.
but then your organization starts. I'd say we swear everybody.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm going to announce the results of the elections. For 3-year terms, J. Barry Dickinson, Catherine Bay Judge, Ken Tomlinson Jr. And for the unexpired term, 1 year, Jane Scarpolino. And now Mr. Green will deliver the oath of office.
Members will meet me in the front here.
Yeah, that's the president. I'm looking for your other ones.
Sam. Okay.
Barry. Kathy, Jane Scarpolino.
Okay.
And we do want to say that this meeting is being broadcast.
Thank you. Come a little closer, yeah. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state under the authority of the people. So help me God. I state your name again. Do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law, the office of member of the Cherry Hill Board of Education. I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1. Close. I am not disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJSA 18A:12-1, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability. So help me God. One more. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I have undergone a criminal history background investigation. Yes, seriously. for the purpose of ensuring that I am not disqualified from membership due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJSA 18A colon 12-1, and the results are still pending.
That is just awful.
Congratulations.
Obama had some issues with it.
Yeah, that's
Every year.
Now I'm going to call the roll for the full board. Dr. Dickinson? Mrs. Judge?
Here.
Mr. Goodwin? Mrs. Matlack?
Here.
Mr. Robbins?
here.
Mr. Roth?
Here.
Mrs. Seidel?
Here.
Mrs. Scarpolino?
Here.
Mr. Tomlinson?
Here.
We'll now entertain nominations for board president.
I would be honored to nominate Mrs. Carol Matlack for President of the Cherry Hill Board of Education for the upcoming 2016 year. I wish Carol and all of us on the board all the best for the upcoming year, to include less stress and a smooth year. May I have a second? Mrs. Seidel. Mr. Devereaux.
I move to close nominations.
All in favor of Mrs. Matlack for board president?
Aye.
Opposed? Congratulations.
She doesn't have to certify that. Right hand and repeat after me. I, Carol Matlack,
I, Carol Matlack,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New
of
Jersey,
the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the government
established in the United States
established in the United States
and this state
and this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I, Carol Matlack,
I, Carol Matlack,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the office of President
for the office of President
of the Cherry Hill Board of Education.
of the Cherry Hill Board of Education.
I am not disqualified as a voter
I am not disqualified as
pursuant to
pursuant to
RS
RS
19:4-1.
19:4.
Am not disqualified
I'm not disqualified
due to conviction of a crime
due to conviction of a crime
or offense
or offense
listed in
listed in
NJSA
NJSA
18A
18A:
12-1,
12-1,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of that office
perform all the duties
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, everyone. Now I would like to call for nominations for Vice President. Mr. Roth.
I take great pleasure in nominating Dr. Barry Dickinson as Vice President of the Board. I wish Barry all the same things that Carol was wished before. And good luck. Second.
Do we have a second? Mr. Robbins. Move.
Second.
Mr. Devereaux.
All in favor of Dr. Dickinson as Vice President?
Aye.
Nays? Congratulations. Pardon me?
The one for the V?
I do.
There we go.
Kathy was the fastest last year.
Let's do this. Raise your right hand. I, Barry Dickinson,
I, Barry Dickinson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the government
established in the United States
established in the United States
and this state
and this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Actually, it's J. Barry Dickinson, right? I, J. Barry
I,
Dickinson,
J. Barry Dickinson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualities
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the office of Vice President
for the office of Vice
of the Cherry Hill Board of Education.
of the Cherry Hill Board of Education.
I am not disqualified as a voter
I am not disqualified
pursuant to
pursuant to
RS
RS
19:4-1.
4-.
Am not disqualified due to conviction of a crime
I am not disqualified
or offense
or offense
listed in
listed in
NJSA
NJSA
18A:12-1,
18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of that office
perform all the duties
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my
So help me God.
so help me God.
We have a couple of appointments for our reorganization meeting tonight. And I will read off, there's 3 appointments that we will have tonight. The first is the district representative to the Camden County School Boards Association Executive Committee. Eric Goodwin has volunteered and has agreed, even though he's not here, to fill that position for us. There's also the district representative to the New Jersey School Boards Association, and Barry Dickinson has agreed to fill that position for us. And we have the district representative to Camden County Educational Services Commission, and Kathy Judge has agreed to fill that position for the district. Mr. Devereaux, do we vote on those, or are those just appointments?
I believe you vote on number 3.
Okay, very good. So, may I have, Mr. Robbins moves that Kathy Judge be appointed as the district's representative to the Camden County Educational Services Commission for a term commencing on January 5th, 2016, until the organization meeting in 2017. Do I have a second? Mrs. Seidel. Nominations are closed. Mr. Devereaux, call the roll, please.
Actually, I think I can say,
Oh, is this,
yeah, all in favor?
okay. Aye.
All opposed? Okay.
Terrific. So before we conclude our meeting, since that is the end of our business portion of the meeting, I would like to welcome Ken and Jane to the board. We're glad to have you here. And I want to explain a little bit about the committee meetings. We usually reorganize our committees in July to coincide with the academic school year. And as you're coming on in the middle of the academic year because of the way the elections fall, we're not going to reorganize all of the committees, but Ken and Jane will be on the HR committee because there are spots open on that, and I will step down from the C&I committee as an official member so that Ken and Jane can also serve on the C&I committee for the remainder of this academic year. And then in July, we will reorganize the committees, and every board member has an opportunity to request which committees that they would like to serve on for the upcoming year. I'd like to thank Elliot for serving as vice president this past year. It was an eventful year, and as Kathy put it, a little bit stressful at times. And I'm grateful for your support, and your objectivity and your sense of humor helped keep things in perspective, and I appreciate that. I'd like to thank the board for everything for this year, because it was an extremely eventful year, and you were supportive and clear-headed, and I appreciate everything that you did this past year. I'd also like to thank our administrators and Dr. Malash. And I know I've said it before, but it bears repeating. We are fortunate to enjoy a respectful and cooperative working relationship with our administration. And for that, we are the envy of other school districts. And when we go to meetings throughout the state, it is commented on, and we are envied for that. So I want to thank you for all that you do and for all that you do working with us. And I'm looking forward to working with you all for another year as board president. So with that being said, I will open up the floor to any public comment at this time. If you would like to come to the microphone and speak, you may state your name and your address, and you'll have 3 minutes for your remarks. Seeing none, may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? Mrs. Seidel and Mr. Robbins. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night.
Gentle on Mrs. Scorpio, polite.